Yo, what am I sending to CGC? Stay tuned to find out. What's up, nerds and nerdettes? I'm your host, Jay Blitz, and I told you this month is my birthday month, so I'm going to be dropping a video at least every day this month for y'all, just to get some content going, to build up to that 1,000 subscribers. Don't forget, guys, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before March 6th, my 1 year mark. Hold on, let me turn these guys down. But yes, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before March 6th or by March 6th to get 1 year. Hit my 1 year. All right. But today I'm going to be dropping a video. It is going to be a little bit, it's going to be an informational video. And it's not going to be super long, but we're going to have a good time. But before we get to dropping the video, I am going to bring in my guest. We got Mike the Collector. Yo, what's up, Mike?
What's good, you know? Snow day number 2 in Pennsylvania. They had a bunch of the roads shut down this morning. So I'm catching up on some reading.
There you go. All right, Mike. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. First off, I'm going to go ahead and start it off with, I did pick up another book, guys. You know, I recently picked up one of these. Guys, if you ain't out there searching the internet, looking through eBay, looking through the piles at your shops and picking up books that are high-grade PGX, you're messing up. I know not everybody wants PGX, but that is okay. PGX is easily one of the easiest slabs to break into, and if it's a high-grade, check it out. Look at it. See what's wrong with it. A lot of the time, the people who send in stuff to PGX are sending it in to save money, so they're not paying to get stuff clean and pressed. So I went around and I hunted, and I found myself another PGX 9.4 Star Wars 42. All right, guys. I went and did that. I looked at all the pictures. I looked at all the details. I couldn't see anything that stuck out to me that said, you know what, this doesn't have the potential of getting a grade bump, or the potential to at least still come back in 9.4. Because what I paid for this, if I send it to the CGC and get a 9.4 on it, it's still worth a lot more than what I paid. So I went and got it. Now, when I bought this, it didn't have the outer shell out of it, so I couldn't do a cracking on this video of that. But I do have another book I will be cracking during this live video. All right, so it is a 9.4, like I showed you. It was only the inner well. I cut it out and I put it in a new thing. But look, this is the only issues I could find. It does have a little bit of dirt down the spine, which is easily cleanable. And then it does have this crease right here. I don't know if it's going to show up, but there is like a little crease here that's non-color breaking. And because of that, I think this can be clean, pressed, and has the potential at least coming back a 9.4 better. Honestly, I think after a cleaner press, it will be a 9.8 candidate. I mean, the spine is beautiful. There's no ticks, no color breaks anywhere, no dog ears on this book. So, a lot of potential on this book, so I picked it up. If you guys aren't doing that, you guys are missing out. There's a lot of money that can be made on that, or you can get a nice book for your PC by simply doing that. I know some people are like, I don't want to take the money, waste the money. I don't want to do this. I don't want to take the risk. That's why you got to do enough research. Look at the prices of the book. That is at least, when I look this up, I look at a 9.0 and up. What I paid for this book, if I got this in a 9.0, I would still come out even after all the cleaning and the pressing and the CGC fees. So it was worth the risk. Sometimes that's all you have to do. But that's the first thing we're going to go over. The next thing we are doing today is I'm going to crack this first because that's going to be part of my CGC submission. So I'm going to show you guys my 225 book 9.8 pre-screen CGC submissions. I'm going to show you what's in them, how to determine if they're well eligible or if you think they're going to be good for a 9.8 submission. And then I'm also going to show you how to pack them safely and securely, so when you submit them, send them into CGC, you guys are sending them safely and the best way possible so they don't get damaged. A lot of y'all know I pack a lot of stuff. I send out a lot of stuff, so I'm really good at packing. A lot of people like how well I pack. Again, you guys don't have to follow this by my rules or by my package strategy. Just a good way to check to do it. If you guys find a safer way or you find a way to critique it or make it better, that's on you guys. There's always room for improvement. So let's get to this first. And the reason I'm cracking this, guys, is, well, y'all know what it is. Some children number one. It is a 9.6. I did get this as a 9.6. I did not send this in myself because if I would have sent this book in, I definitely would have sent it in on a pre-screen, which is why I'm cracking it now, so I can send it in on one of my pre-screens. This book is actually really good, and once I pop it all out, get it out of the outer well and the inner well, put it in a bag of board, I will show you everything. So what I like to do is, you need like something flat, like a flathead or something. This is a newer case. They are a little rougher to get. You got to be careful because they will start to crack and not pop in some areas. But I like to start off at the top. Get your finger in there. Get the damn flathead in there. Let me take off these gloves, actually. I was using these because I was doing the Boba Fett. Real quick, let me actually say what's up to everybody in the chat. Oh shit, I lost everybody on there. We got M3 Lines Information Booth. What's up, Martin? Thank you for coming in. We got Mad Mike's Comics, Cyborg Dad Mystery, Rob Boswell, Rag718. I really appreciate all of y'all coming in.
All 5 of you.
We got 11.
That's what I said. All 11 of you.
See that? I'm cracking it at the top first. You can hear the lock popping. And then I'm going to go down the side next. As you're going down the side, you want to pry it apart. You can do this with a butter knife, pretty much anything that's flat. You'll notice sometimes it'll start to crack. So it's starting to crack right there. Right there. It might get a weak point. Just try to get a little past it and keep going. All right? And just keep cracking. Now, when you're doing this, I like to do it on the side that's not spine because you don't want to put too much pressure on the spine side, risking those color breaking ticks. All right, so you just keep going. Once you have a full side like that, just pull it apart. There you go. You got a nice clean break. I like to keep these. These are my trophies. All right, I have a few of these now. I keep them because it's a 9.6 right now. But I'm going to send this book back in, and when it comes back in 9.8, I can go, booyah, bitches.
And what's the price difference between a 9.8 and a 9.6 for that book? Just real quick. So
a 9.6 of this book sells for about $225, $250 area, to where a 9.8 can almost sell for about $350, $375. It is a big price difference. It's worth it. People prefer the 9.8, so why not? And this is a great book, one of the best indie books out right now. What's up, Bubs? And we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't even have to take it out of the thing to show you guys. I mean, this book was clean. You know, the spine was super clean. There was no ticks on the front or back. And this is a notoriously dark cover, front and back. The corners are sharp. That's actually dirt right there on the case or something. It's, yeah, on the case. So, I mean, I could not see what was wrong with this book. So, hey, Rags, you can go back and rewind it later. This deserves justice, and it's going to be sent in on a pre-screen. But before I finish cracking this, pulling the book out, I want to make sure I have my bag and board ready. So I got my bag ready. My boards are, just had them out. And I don't know where I put them. Oh, underneath all this stuff. That's why. Got my board ready. And I'm going to get my gloves back on now because I don't want to give them any other reasons. Well, the thing is with CGC, no, as far as I can tell, it does not need a press, Rags. If it did, I would possibly do it myself or send it to someone. I'm still learning the pressing process. This is a big book, so I'd probably send it to someone else right now just to be on the safe side and risk not messing anything up.
What's good, God?
It got tank. I'm gonna be doing videos every day for this entire month since it is my birthday month, and at the end of this month, I am gonna be actually moving. So I might be taking at least a week or two break in between moving. Who knows? And I want to get much content out there. And again, like I said, I'm trying to hit 1,000 by March 6th. Please help me get to that goal by liking, sharing, and everything like that. And let's get to 1,000. Because once we get to 1,000, I get to do super chats, which if y'all haven't been paying attention, I've been saying this since I started. Any super chats that this channel receives from day one till whenever I stop doing YouTube will all be being contributed and donated to charities like Wounded Warrior Project and stuff like that. Because, you know, hey, I don't do this. I don't do this for the money part, but if I can make money and donate it to good causes, it's worth it. All right. Now, the part for breaking the inner well. The inner well does not come apart very easily. You do have to cut it. A lot of people like to do it differently. Me, I keep it pretty simple. These are probably some of my best scissors. I'm going to cut down the side here, not the spine side.
You need to use them on your beard.
Hold on. Yeah, right. I'm going to cut down this side, not the spine side, and across the top. That will allow the shell to open up enough for me to pull it out without risking any kind of damage. Yeah, man, it's been a while, Big O, man. It's been a while.
So Jigs doesn't invite us to his 24-hour streams no more.
I haven't done one, but I might do one this month, actually. It's been a while since we've done one, huh, Mike?
Oh, man. I'm too old to be doing that shit. I don't know how the hell Jigs does it.
Oh, you said Jigs.
Yeah.
Jigs don't do them anymore.
I know. That's what I just said.
Yeah. Well, Jigs wasn't the only one doing it. We both did it. We switched back and forth.
I know, but it ain't happening. It ain't a regular thing anymore.
Yeah, I might do one this month. You know, kind of contribute to the. All right, so now that I got this side cut and the top cut, you guys can see it easily opens. I'm gonna grab my book, nice and softly, and pull it out. I'm gonna re-examine it again because, just like Mylar Magic, sometimes it hides some of the flaws. This is kind of like a Mylar. It could hide any kind of the little flaws, but I'm going to look at it. I'm going to take, I don't think I need to do this, but I'm going to take my black light and I'm going to go over it just to be safe, see if there's any kind. Plus, it helps point out any like little shadow flaws or any kind of, you know, damage that you might not see just by looking at it. Kind of like I see something here. This looks cleanable. I will clean that off. That will probably just come off with a cotton wipe. I don't see anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and take my backing board real quick. Put the book on the backing board. I'm going to go ahead and grab my cotton swab and wipe where I see a little bit of.
What's up, Spider-Man Booth? Blitz is just showing people how he cracks slabs for resubmission and how he's going to pack for a 25 book submission.
All right. So that came right off. Like I said, it was nothing serious. It's still a beautiful book. I'm going to show you guys one more time why I mean, this is beautiful. I did not see any flaws on this. It was a 9.6. What's up, JP? I mean, I got a little bit of a corner bump here, but they really should not be hitting you effectively after 9.8 because a lot of that happens in factory because of this thick cardstock. When they fold it, it happens. So you should still be able to get a 9.8 because any kind of factory flaw cannot be hit for anything that would be if it's would have been a 9.8 or better. With the factory flaw, you should still be able to get a 9.8. You won't get the 9.9 or a 10 because of the factory flaw, but you should still be able to get a 9.8. So I'm going to go ahead. I got that now. Here's my backing board. I don't know. Yep, there's my bag. Got my bag. I'm going to go ahead and bag this up. and this is going to be added to the 9A pre-screen pile. Don't come back at 9.8. Well, that sucks, but I'll submit it again, and eventually they will take it. Thank you. I really appreciate that, JP. No, I'm not going to waste one of my good stickers on this.
What's going, Thunderhouse Design?
I'm not going to get these back.
No, you're not.
So now that I got it in the bag and board, all secured, I'm going to add it to my 9.8 pre-screen pile, which is there. I already have one of my 9.8 pre-screen piles basically ready and packed. I'm not going to go through every book because this entire pile is the same book. I'm going to pull out one, and I'll tell you that this first one is the 25 pre-screen. All 25 books is this book. I went in on this with myself and a couple of the members of the Key Unit. Before they even said this was a short print or anything, we just had a feeling that this was going to be a good book. I mean, come on, it's Star Wars. How can you not? But I did pre-order enough copies for us to go in on a 25 pre-screen, plus having extras left over. So I did. I'm going to just pull it out real quick, give you guys a look at it. I examined each book myself. I used the black light like I just did. I really shouldn't have to on this because this is mainly, the black light is mainly for color touch and stuff like that. And it does help, like I said, find those things. But it's a newer book. It came straight from the distributor. If you had any really flaws that you couldn't tell with a black light, then there's something wrong. But what I did look for is, of course, color break intakes or non-color break intakes. There's a bunch of non-color break intakes. Obviously, you're not going to send it on any pre-screen. You're going to fail. Another thing is color rub. You want to look for color rub, especially on dark covers like this. And fortunately, this one actually did have a little bit of a color rub right there. So this one's actually come out because we have more. But that would be a no-go because they are notoriously known for hitting on a color rub. But on the rest of it, there isn't any color rub. And actually, I'm not going to just take this out necessarily because that color rub is in a white spot. And sometimes it's more or less dirt than color rub because even though they're new books, they still somehow get dirty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find... Actually, I'm not even going to find or look. I'm just going to do this. I'll grab this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this right here. This is my little eraser, white eraser using for cleaning. And I'm going to go ahead and try this. Yeah, see? I took this white eraser and this white spot, and that little spot right there is already gone. So I can actually still send this in and be happy that it has a good chance at coming back. So let me just show you. No longer see it there. So sometimes it's just dirt, and because it was right above the staple area protrudes a little bit more, so it's easier and catches dirt easier. Or protrudes a little more so it catches the dirt easier. But, boom. This is a nice copy that's going to be sent in. I checked every other one the same way. And guys, when you're putting your books in the bag of board, make sure, well, one, I'm pulling a rookie move right now. I have tape sticking up, but I put a little pull tab on there, hold the tape over. But put your books in with the bag and board already on the book, because every time you pull out a back and board or the book without the back and board, or don't pull them out together, you're pulling that book against the surface, which causes a lot of times color rub. So I know a lot of y'all know that, but for those who are new and watching, maybe you don't. I know I have a few new people that's been watching and stuff like that. All right, there you go. That is one of the 25 that are going into this. Almost dropped it into this box. We're going to put it in. Now, when you do a CGC submission, you have to put all the books in order by the list and everything on the submission form. And they have to go in order a certain way. But because I'm doing a 25 book submission on all the same book, I don't have to worry about that. They're already in order. I'm going to go ahead and show you the type of box I am using. This box is great. If you don't put all your books in a Mylars or really thick bags and boards, which you really shouldn't be doing on a 25 book submission, because you're not getting those bags and boards back, and that's just wasting money. I use cheap bags. I use good boards, like decent boards, regular boards and regular bags, but the cheaper ones, like BCW and stuff like that. I still want them to be protected. What's up, Franco? I still want them to be protected and safe for the travel. But at the same time, I'm not going to get these bags and boards back, so I don't want to be wasting too much money. For my box, though, I get the Gemini box. This is the full box, not the regular Gemini like this. This box allows you to fit more in it. Here's your regular Gemini. You can find these similar boxes on other websites, but I like the Gemini one. If you tell, it's got the corrugated marks, or not the corrugated, but the marks for folding here.
Perforated.
Yeah.
Perforated.
Perforated. I don't know why I was thinking corrugated. I was telling someone about, technically the cardboard's corrugated, so I guess that works. But it's got the perforated marks. Allows you to fold up to this one here being the highest amount. I already have one done, but I wanted to show you the kind of box. And if you, like I said, if you're not using super thick Gemini or bags and boards, this box is actually made perfect to fit up to 25 books. So that is how it looks. I'm going to go ahead. I folded over the insides first. You always want to do the insides first. While I'm doing that, I take my tape. I put one side down first. That way it holds it, and I don't have to keep holding it with both hands. And I can focus on getting the rest done. And then I'm going to fold it over. Now, there is one issue with these boxes, which is really not an issue if you're paying attention. But you can see the box still has all this room. So one of the things I like to do to prevent it from moving around and, shaking around inside while it's being shipped, because, people don't know how to handle everything, I like to stick a little roll of bubble wrap right there, just like that. Now that fills up that spot. It's nice and tight. Don't put it all loose in there. Roll it up nice and tight. Make sure it fills up the whole spot, length, width, and everything. So when you fold it over, it's nice and full. If you go like this, you hear no movement, you're good. You don't want to hear any movement, because even though the bags and boards I use are Silver Age, that allows less chance of, if a corner gets damaged on the board, it allows less chance of the corner being damaged on the comic, because the board's going to take that damage before the comic hits, because the board's bigger than the comic. But more safety is always better, so the firmer, the tighter the package is, the better. All right? Trust me, that's what she said. Boom. Now I take 2 more long strips right over here on each side. One thing I don't do, I have done it, but one thing I don't do is when you're completely filling up this box, do not put tape down the middle. I put some here to show a sample, because those sides here only come into about here. All right, they're not going all the way across. So the back of your book is still here, even though I have my book facing down. So if someone did cut in it, it would go through the board. You never know whose heavy hands cutting, and they might go through that board as well. So don't put it down the middle. Put them down the sides right here, because you're still on top of. They're just gonna have to cut here instead of across. So they cut here and stuff like that, and you're on top of everything. So that's one box. Now, my second box I'm going to go through with you guys even though I really don't have to, because literally 13 of them is, again, a Star Wars High Republic second print. Now, me and the guys with the key unit went in on the 25 Prescreen. Plus, we went on some raws to have extra for raws for keeping for those people who don't like slabs, and then for selling to you guys and whatnot. But I also got some for myself to be selling on my online store and everything, because as you all know, just recently got all my stuff done for my business license, working on the website right now and all that. So I'll be having my own store opening up soon, plus eBay, and I'll still be doing this. So I needed more stuff, so I bought more to make sure I have a few more for you guys that aren't following me on YouTube and stuff like that. So I got those 13. Another book we picked up because it is the first appearance of a new character, first cover appearance of the new character, and a lot of people stopped paying attention to the Dr. Aphra run, so it wasn't really a huge print run, but I got 11 of the Dr. Aphras, number 7. That's going to be going in on this. Again, one other of the key unit members got a couple, and he's getting them graded. So that's that. And then the last book is the one you all just watched me crack. And I need your address for shipping. The last book I'm going to be sending in is this one. So before, I didn't really send in too many pre-screens on my own. But within the last month, I've been sending more in. Last month and a half, I've been sending more in. Actually, with these 2 boxes, that's going to be my that's going to hit my 500 mark. Or not my 100 for just this month alone. 100 books being sent in for 98 pre-screen. So yeah, and I got more to be sent in after this. I'm going to be building another box. Some stuff is going to be cleaned and pressed. That's going to be in on that box, like the Star Wars 42. I might see if anybody wants to buy this before that, but if not, it's going to be in there. And other good stuff like the Wonder Woman #1, Future State #1, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically it. We lost Mike, by the way. That's basically it on how to pack everything. I'm not going to pack this one yet because I have to make sure I don't have all my submission slips in yet. I'm going to be doing my submission slips next after we get done with this video. But because this one has 3 different ones, I got to make sure I do it by the submission slip, because one of the things they will do is they'll send the books back to you now if they're not packed in order by the submission slip, which I think is kind of dumb. I mean, I guess not if you're sending in a bunch of books, but if you're sending in a bunch of the same books like this, it really shouldn't matter. But who knows? Yes, that's going in on the next one, Franco. But those 55s are those are going to CBCS. These are all going to CGC. But your ha-has will be going in on the next batch. So you'll have that in on the next batch. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little quick video. Make sure you guys like and share. Hit the comments below. Let people know. And don't forget, let's hit 1,000 by March 6th. That is my goal. That is my 1-year mark. I want to be bringing y'all more content. So I'm going to be dropping a lot of content this month because it's my birthday month. And I'm going to try to keep that going. I won't be able to do a video every day like I plan on doing this month, starting today. I did one yesterday. Yesterday was the first. We did bingo for books last night. Today is this video. Tomorrow is Wednesday night, guys. Y'all know what happens on Wednesday night. We got a bomb-ass auction going with the key units, so make sure you guys are there. I picked up a bunch of stuff. I'm going hunting a little more again today. And, I got awesome Star Wars figures still that if you guys are interested in, I might be able to sell some of the rest of these Star Wars figures. And we got a bunch of cool books. So, yeah. Hey, and I don't know, Mr. Unknown, let me know. I think you got an auction Thursday, right, Mr. Unknown? If you do, let me know in the chat so I can tell people to go hit you up and make sure they're there. I know I'm gonna check it out. I picked up some nice books last time you had an auction, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. If you guys have any ideas on what you guys want to see on Thursday, what kind of video you like to see, if it's an informational video, a how-to video, or something like that. If you guys want to see how I pack all your guys' stuff, or how you can make a makeshift Gemini if you don't have Geminis readily available to you, but you need to send something out and you need to know how to make a Gemini, we could do that. I did mention that before, Franco. I just don't know how it's going to work on the YouTube aspect. But yeah, that could be a pretty cool thing to do. I am down for that. We just gotta see what's going on. Man, I'm building a little charade here of these. Just gonna see how that's going, how that works. I mean, I like poker, but it's just hard to play poker and do a video at the same time. But yeah, we might be able to figure something out. I know poker instead of bingo. Yeah, I hear you. The thing is, like I said, is a lot of the poker that you would have to use apps. You can't really stream it onto here. I mean, we can play poker and I can sit here and talk shit to y'all, and y'all could just be in the chat talking shit. We could do that while we're playing, but we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out for sure. But I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else I can show you this video, really. I guess I can show you the stuff I got. Some of the stuff I got in today. Got in something killing the children. Number 12. Awesome variant right here. Got a silk number 1. This is stuff that will be coming to you guys. I got a Star Wars number 7. We got High Republic number 1. High Republic number 1, the 1 in 25. Great book right here. This is a book people are sleeping on. There's actually a bunch of first appearances in this Tales of the Jedi, Dark Lords of the Sith Ashcan. And then I got the number 1. And then we got a number 5. I got a Canon number 4. Nice Ezra cover. We got Star Wars Tales 21. If you guys weren't here last night for my Spider-Man Booth V16 box, I did get a Darth Maul number 1 signed by Ray Park, the actor who plays Darth Maul in the Star Wars movie. Nice Aspen Comics variant, Michael Turner sketch cover. Beautiful book right here. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I will, Frank. I'll check out your Instagram. But other than that, appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for coming. Be on the lookout, man. If you guys are interested in any of those books, I do have some pre-orders for the second print already on my on my YouTube. So you guys can get a head start. Y'all know they're going in, and we'll get that as soon as they get back. You guys can, I'll have them sent out to y'all. Probably cheaper now. They're probably going to just go up too. So other than that, I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. Make sure you guys check us out again tomorrow during the key unit auction. Love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace out. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Like, share, and comment. We're trying to get to 1,000 before March 6th.